No ghost. That's it, we're packed. This may be the last will and testament, you know, in case it gets all Blair Witch on us. Enjoy that drink, it might be a last.
I don't know, like, we could actually talk to dead people tonight. I'm a professional.
Soya milk, check. Blankets, check. Ouija board, check.
Not funny.
We're on our way. We'll see you at the commentary. Whoa. Right, there it is. The commentary. This could be a famous film.
Yeah.
You know, like when we die.
Set this up to,
You ready? By the way, Matthew said in the car that you were a bit worried about this, weren't you?
Yeah. Who was? You are?
You yeah. No, you are.
I am.
He's a bit worried. He says, what if I don't want to be haunted for the rest of my life?
Oh, well, the Ouija board.
Onto you?
Yeah.
What if someone latches onto you forever, you know?
Oh.
So they set up as a medieval monastic hospital. Almshouses for the sick and poor, but also a place of hospitality for pilgrims who arrived after curfew and therefore could not get into the city.
How are you feeling after that talk?
Feeling like you said 10 years ago there was someone walking up the stairs. I hope there's been more action now in 10 years.
The family owned it for the next 200 years. It wasn't until long after the English Civil War that they actually sold it to the Dandridges, who were upcoming property developers. The monastic hospital, which is one of the few parts that still remains. So you can tell it was changed during the Tudor period, and when we actually, it's a really good view from here of the hammer beams that we've got, the hammer beam roof of the Great Hall. What we're going to do is we're going to go through to our medieval painted chamber, which was covered, whitewashed over until the 1934, and then these were painted at a time when most people were illiterate, but they knew the stories and painted to represent those stories. The ones that are the most vulnerable, otherwise you end up pixelating on them.
Okay, because I've got to be honest, I feel very much like I'm tending to people in beds there, yeah. There's a lot of people with a lot of wounding, especially around, I'm getting a lot of gout. I'm getting gout and all that kind of thing as well around this area with someone, okay. I know people have got the legs up in straps as well.
And if there's any spirits in this room with us and want to communicate, they let us know you're here by making a sound, tapping. Try and stay still as you can.
If there's anybody here, would you like to touch one of these people? Let them know that you're here. I'm very much aware of a gentleman in this room. Would you like to touch someone? Let them know you're here. Make a noise.
If there's anybody in this room, make a noise. Just speak. Just make a noise. Can you please move the glass back to the middle of the table?
If you are unhappy with us being here, please move the glass now. If you're okay with us being here, then move it now.
Are you angry with men?
If it's yes, go into the light. If it's no, away from the light.
Is that for men? Oh my God! Oh yes.
Thank
Were
you.
you hurt by me? Oh, did somebody really hurt you?
Are you angry with us? Just come back into the middle of the table.
They couldn't do it like
And
that.
stop.
Couldn't they?
Finger on that.
If you were you hurt here? Move into the light for yes. Thank you. Back into.
Is there somebody here you are angry with?
Move into the light for yes.
Is the person that hurt you still here? Move into the light for yes.
Is he still present in this house?
Come into the light if the answer is yes.
Did he get away with your murder? Move into the light for yes.
Did he murder someone you loved? Move to the light for yes.
Are you stuck here?
I think it's stuck.
Stuck.
There again.
He's trying to move. He's trying to
Move
move.
to the
I mean,
light
are
if
you
you're
stuck?
here.
Are you stuck in this house?
Feel
Come
okay?
towards the light, that's it. Oh!
Back on. Jeez.
Okay, can you move it back into the centre of the table for us? Stop.
Next question.
Were you master of the house? Move to the light if that's yes.
Were you a servant?
Come into the light for yes.
No.
Just move it back to the centre for us, please.
Ask if she was killed.
Were you murdered by somebody who lived in this house when you worked here?
Back to the centre, please. Was it a man that killed you?
Fucking hell.
Back into the middle.
Was he punished for your murder?
Into the light for yes.
Away from the light for no?
Oh my god.
I'm
Okay, if it's raw no,
Keep pushing it. As in, you know.
What else do you want us to say?
Angry with the man
Yes,
who
towards
murdered
the
you?
light.
Move to the light. Does he still live here
okay, away
with
from,
you?
move into the dark if the answer is yes.
Does he live upstairs?
What was the guy's name? Upstairs.
Was it?
William.
Is it William?
Into the dark for yes. Okay, can you move back
Did
to
you
the
have a
centre,
child?
please?
She had a child.
Was he ever punished for your murder? Move to the light for yes.
No, it stopped. See, because it didn't.
Did you have a child? A little boy or a little girl? In the light for yes?
Thank you. Can you move back to the middle of
Did
the
your
table,
child?
please?
Was your child murdered? Was your child murdered?
Are your children here with you? Move to the light for yes.
Were your children murdered as well with you? Into the light for yes.
Are you angry that he left you without your children? Move to the light for yes.
Are you sad without your children?
Was he the father of your children?
Move to the light for yes?
Fuck.
Do you hate him? Move to the light.
Yes.
Do you want him punished?
We're getting this.
Move to the light for yes.
As good as I can.
Getting big torch out and shine it on to get some.
This room, could you move into the light for yes? Away from the light. Back into the centre, please. Could you move the glass in the direction of the person you're related to?
Anywhere in the room.
As if they're alive.
Is it a male? Into the light for yes.
Is there another spirit in this room with you? Move to the light for yes. Or move to me for no. Thank you. Go to the centre, please.
So is it a female in here that you're related to? Do you want to ask her?
Push the glass towards the female in this room that you're related to.
You look home. Yeah, what's that? You look home.
Oh, no.
Push the glass back into the middle, please.
Maybe they look like someone.
Does she remind you of somebody? Move into the light for yes. So you remind her of somebody.
Back into the centre, please.
You've moved the glass to show us your head. Can you change the colour of the light on the device at the end of the table?
Use our energies.
Change the colour of the light just to show us that you're here.
Use our energy. All of our energy.
If you're too weak, just move the glass away.
Year's 2014. Have you been here less than 100 years?
Okay, can you go back to the centre of the table, please? Oops, some rough stuff.
Is there anything you want to know about us? Move the glass to the light for yes. Don't really know where to go with that now.
Who do you want to ask? Point the glass. Or is it all of us? Move to the light for yes.
Do you want to know why we're here? Move to the light for yes.
Somebody want to tell her?
We mean you no harm. We come just to... We come to communicate.
Come to communicate, we're curious,
But we mean no harm.
Ask if she can lift the glass up.
Can you lift the glass up? Are you strong enough to do that?
Or push it over.
Okay.
Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you, that's okay, thank you.
Can you stop?
Thank you.
Is anybody getting a name at the lady's name? Anything? Straight out your head.
Emma.
I swear on my life, I swear on my mother's...
Emma, is this you?
Emma.
Towards the light.
Emma, is that...
Emma.
I swear on my mother's life, I was about to say Emma at the same time.
You both said it at the same time.
Whose name is that?
Mine.
Were you called Emily? Or Emma?
Is
Emma
it-
to the light.
Fucking hell. I swear on my life.
Thank you, Emma.
I swear on my life.
We believe you.
Where did that come from?
I just thought that was Are you from, where were you now, Worcester? Are you from Worcester, Emma? Were you born here?
Were you born in this house?
Did you grow up in this house?
House, Emma. So, yes to the light.
Was your family in this house, Emma?
Did you marry somebody in this house, Emma?
Are you a child, Emma? Are you a woman?
Are you over 20 years old, Emma? Are you under 30 years old? Move that glass.
20s.
Emma, are you aware you're dead?
Moving to the light.
Bring
for
it to
you.
it gently, wouldn't you?
Emma, is there anyone you'd like to talk to or communicate with?
Emma, do you want us to leave you alone now? Move the glass into the light for yes? I think we should just probably leave it now.
Move it back to the central table.
Did you count down?
Somebody else step forward and speak to us. Go to the light. Thank you.
Is this still Emma?
Yes.
Do you like to talk?
I just kind of want to leave her alone.
And turn the light red. All of our energies are reserved. Thank you, Emma.
Jesus Christ. I think we should leave it alone now. She's kind of like, feels really angry.
Yeah, I'm okay, but
Thank you, Emma.
yeah, she's not. She's trapped away. And we said Emma at the same time.
I know. It's currently, what is it, 3:30 in the morning now?
Yeah.
It's 3:30 in the morning. And we've got a 6
No, babe. Just for the record, no one else said Emma.
The story was, we did not a Ouija board, but a table, a glass, and our fingers on it, and we were asking the spirit questions, and in my opinion, pissing it off.
Yeah, we come to the conclusion, basically, that the woman was in her early 20s, early to mid 20s.
She's 26.
26, and she was murdered by her husband and left her kids, and then.
Oh yeah, she was murdered by the father of her child. She had a child taken away from her. She was killed. She was killed there. She was born there, grew up there. She was a servant there, and she was killed there.
Child taken away from her.
And I said, "Are you sad that you don't have your child? Is your child?" We asked her if her child was here. No response. Yeah. And I said, "Are you sad because you're not with your child?" And it was like, whoomph, whoomph.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Right. General consensus is, for me, it was worth it. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I'm glad I did it, definitely.
But that's what happens when a Ouija works, just FYI. Yeah. And it was going crazy.
Yeah, but me and Tracy come up with the name Emma like within 2 seconds.
And she said that was her name, so.
And apparently that was her name, and
I
believe.
A very strong reaction to that one.
Yeah, and I believe it was. Where did that name come from?
Bread.
Yeah, very tired now.
We've got lots of footage. If we have, you'll have already seen it. This is a wrap up.
This is a wrap up.
Okay.
Okay, well that's Halloween done with. It's now the 1st of November.